introduction. I remember way back, you ain't have no swag. You did a little research. Now you got a moon bag. Now you got a new walk. Now you got new swag. You did a little research. Now you got a moon bag.
So ladies and gentlemen, with digital assets, we hodl and we trade. And when we do hodl, we make sure it's on a cold storage wallet so we have full access to our funds and no one else. Okay, you're talking about the DCENT wallet here. The link is in the description. The most easy and safe hardware wallet, enhanced crypto protection, built on the highest security standards. What is going on, blockchain monkeys? Eager here, to thank you for coming to my jungle. First of all, I'm no financial advisor whatsoever, nor am I professional in blockchain technology. But there is one thing that I absolutely will do, and that's give my opinion. So today, we got some breaking news coming in hot from Ripple. And also, we got the big dog Gilbert Verdian with some Quant heat. And ladies and gentlemen, ISO 222 is running at an all-time speed. But before we can even get started, I'm gonna need you to rub them hands together real vigorously and slide on Twitter. Hot off the press, ladies and gentlemen, we got XRP wins massive again. Judge denies SEC motion to appeal Ripple ruling. And so we got here Judge Torres, who delivered the ruling on October 3rd. This move comes after the court's earlier ruling on July 13th, which delivered a split victory for the SEC and Ripple Labs. But check this, ladies and gentlemen. However, Judge Torres' decision in July concluded that Ripple's institutional sales constituted unregistered security offerings, while programmatic sales and other distributions did not. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this rocket? And have you got your moon boots packed? Because it doesn't stop there, ladies and gentlemen. Coming in hot from Black Swan capitalists, Ripple's global footprint is undeniable. And at this point, and with XRP at the core, it's propelling us into a new monetary system. I ask you again, do you got your moon boots packed? Take a listen to Larry Fink here, CEO of BlackRock.
I believe we are hitting thresholds of just too much debt. The only solution we have now is reorienting, reimagining how we finance growth.
Well, why don't you tell us exactly how are you going to reimagine that?
And I think the way we're going to be able to finance growth is public-private. There's so much private money that is looking for great long-term investments to work, whether that is in power grids or infrastructure, in sustainability, charging stations, you name it. And so in all our conversations is how can we reimagine finance? How can we find a better structure, and how can we then leverage public finance with private capital to augment growth?
You already know.
I believe we are hitting threshold.
Coming in hot from Mr. Man, ISO 222 has gone live, but there are still many systems that need to go live. Until every system goes live, we're living in a coexistence phase. The coexistence phase comes to an end in November 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, they are lining up. They are putting in the piping for the system. Take a listen.
Here, ISO 222 has achieved some major milestones, both globally and domestically here in Canada. You can see in the red the implementation of ISO 222 in CBPR Plus, Euro 1, Target 2, and our very own links. So now we have ISO 222 implemented in our cross-border space.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching them build the Legos, brick by brick. Let's go.
Our European system and our Canadian high-value payment system. Now, what you see on the slide is a fraction of the systems and platforms that are currently live with ISO 222. And we're only showing the high-value payment system. There are a lot more systems that have gone live.
I bet there are.
Have to go live with ISO 222. And until every jurisdiction is live, we are living in what we call a coexistence phase with the NT messages, with a planned end date of November 2025.
Sheesh! Coming in hot from ISO 222, let's do it. Ripple CBDC solution ranked #1 by Juniper. This coming in hot from Juniper Research in their competitive leaderboard. Ripple ranked #1 out of 15 CBDC technology providers. Ripple CBDC solutions were also top ranked in CB Insights. Oh my goodness. Are you seeing this, ladies and gentlemen? 80% expected by November 2023. Now, real quick, before I let you go, coming in hot from Mr. Man again, Quant's Overledger launch, I want you to take a listen at the big dog, Gilbert Verdian, talk about the Overledger.
Current form of money that we have today is obsolete. We've been using the same system for centuries. What we need is a new form of money that is fit for the future.
We believe the blockchain technology is the future of finance, bringing trust and transparency to any transaction. In payments, its programmability allows banks and payment firms to innovate for their customers. While in capital markets, tokenization of all kinds of asset classes is connecting issuers to deep pools of entirely new investors.
The impact of blockchain to finance is actually just as big as the impact of the internet. It really is transformative and changing the entire underlying architecture and the infrastructure of what we use today. Blockchain allows us to have smart money. Smart money allows us to program new types of logic, new types of functionality into money to do things that is really fit for purpose for the 21st century.
But there's a problem. Blockchain is often costly and complex to implement properly, and most enterprises lack the specialist knowledge required.
Each of the blockchain technologies is really complicated, and it's quite a niche skill, right? They were only invented a few years ago. There's not millions of developers that know this.
It's a new nascent technology that's hugely transformative, but difficult to integrate and difficult to bring into any financial institution.
Its usefulness is undermined by a lack of common standards, the inability of assets deployed on one blockchain to run on another, and the fact that bridges between networks and poorly written smart contracts can be exploited.
I founded Quant with the vision of really changing the entire architecture of our financial system. The pain points that everyone faced with blockchain technology was a barrier to its adoption. And so we set out very early on to remove all the friction, change all the perceptions of blockchain, and make it easy to integrate into any.
Ladies and gentlemen, how lucky are you to be here this early as a blockchain monkeys? We decided, you know what? We're not going to come in at the end of the line. We're not going to wait. No, you actually see it right here in front of your face, you lucky monkeys. Let's go.
What we learned was there's a way we can make money, a digital pound, for example, smart. We saw firsthand participants like the Central Bank of Canada, Amazon, Barclays, MasterCard use this.
Are you listening? Are you hearing? Are you hearing this? Goodness gracious!
Innovative escrow technology that we built to create new types of payments and new types of flows.
We're proud to announce the same interoperable technology, the same expertise in blockchain and secure smart contracts, the same commitment to security and resilience that has underpinned all of our work to date is now available to anyone with the launch of Overledger platform.
We're launching Overledger platform as the enterprise standard for building on blockchain. We've taken all the experience and work that we've done for the Bank of England, Bank of International Settlement, and open that up for the rest of the industry to use.
By using Overledger between their technology and the blockchains, they've got a standardized API layer that translates all the messages that are needed, which means that people can build faster, they can build more securely, they can build without hiring external developers, they can use their existing in-house developers. And not only that, they can connect their existing technology. So rather than building a whole new platform, take the platform you've got and build a blockchain module for it using Overledger. You could get to market 3, 6, 9 times faster, depending on your use case.
Blockchain projects need this kind of technology. It makes the projects faster, it makes them cheaper, and it makes them last a lot longer once they're built. So Overledger platform is just a massive enabler.
Overledger is a game changer because it allows people to connect to blockchains without knowing anything about them. We have all of our APIs in a business language, so you don't have to have any expertise in.
You see this, like you see this.
It just makes it super easy and super simple.
It's our way of creating mass adoption of the technology. It's an enterprise way to access this new innovative technology without having all the friction and the barriers and the challenges that come with it.
Overledger platform is simple, trusted, and future-proof. It's available today from our website.
I mean, how much more clear does it need to be said?
Cause it's the standard in this bitch. XRP. I went to YouTube University, and now they mocking me with no degree. We saying by the Swift, keep it walking. Respect your elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.
You don't have to be rich to be taking advantage of this. This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II.
Blockchain, blockchain. We talking about an intellectual choo-choo train. It's DLT up in these streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain.